Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite a bit since I've put out a video, and I don't know, I'm just not in the swing of things right now. But if you need some kitchen cleaning motivation, I'm your girl today, because I needed to get the kitchen kind of all straightened up, and I wanted to do it earlier in the day. I had my son's concert the night that I was filming this, plus it was getting warm in our area. We kind of did that thing where we get up to like 85 when it was like 50 the day before. Crazy spring weather, but I hope you guys are enjoying your spring weather so far. We're a couple weeks into swing. Gosh, I guess it's been almost a month now that we've been into spring, and I hope you guys are starting to get some nicer weather and enjoying that. It is starting, like I said, to get nice here, but we do have like this upcoming week that's coming up. It's only going to be in the upper 50s, I think, after yesterday when we were just at 86, I think it was. So go figure. I haven't started planning anything yet. I do have seeds started, which you'll see those later on in the video. Just kind of see them in the background. I didn't really go over what we have because they fell. They're in a bad spot. They fell. It happens, but let's get into getting some of the dishes done first, and then I'm going to go through and just do really a cleanup and a put away of stuff. I have a lot of stuff out on my kitchen table, as I always do. I know I did just do a run for some sodas and juices and stuff like that, and I have all of that kind of sitting on the table and on the kitchen floor, so I need to get all of that put away. Let's get started.
Just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are the solution.
Okay, so let me bring you guys up to date what's been going on. I think in the last video I had said that our fridge had went, our stove was on the brink of going, and our dryer is making horrendous noises. Well, we got a new fridge, and since I was getting a new fridge and we were able to do like this package deal, I got a new stove as well and microwave. And are you ready for it? Oh, I wish I had Nick for my drum roll. I finally got a dishwasher. Now, I have it. It's not installed because it looks like the install is going to be quite the project. So, not quite ready to take that on yet. I'm working on some ideas, but that definitely is coming in the future. But for right now, at least I have a fridge. We are not living out of that like little itty bitty igloo, almost what you would call like a beverage fridge, the size of it. We finally have a full-size fridge, and I still haven't figured out how to work everything yet, but I am working on that. And like I said, we did get the new stove. That we didn't realize like what was going on with the old stove. We just knew that something wasn't right with the oven. Stuff was taking a lot longer to cook, one, and preheat. We realized like our preheat was taking way longer than usual. Well, here something happened with the oven door. It wasn't closing all the way. So anytime that we needed to preheat or cook anything, we had to use the lock on it to kind of get the door to completely shut, to like close the gap between the oven itself and the oven door to seal. So long story short, we got a new stove. So that's the new stove here. And I'm still trying to figure out how this thing works too, because it's a whole other beast. I have no idea what I'm doing with this thing. All I know is to turn on the burners. The oven part of it, just, yeah, it's a learning process. But maybe I should just read the owner's manual, right? Which they don't really come with them anymore. You have to go online for everything. So probably why I haven't gone through and researched everything, but I will. I definitely will. Now I'm just doing a little cleanup of the countertops here. I wanted to kind of do a deep clean and just move everything out and get behind everything and make sure everything was nice and clean. I did clean the backsplash here because, as you can see, the stove doesn't have the what would you call that kind of goes up at the back of the wall. Everything is on the front panel. Trying something new, shaking it up a little bit, seeing how I like it. So far, so good though.
Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
So a couple things that I am loving right now about this stove. Nothing is sponsored or anything, just what's going on for me right now. It's pretty sad, right? I love my center burner. Our old stove did have a center burner, but it didn't work, so we never used it. So having this again, I'm like, oh wow, like I forgot how convenient this was, especially, you know, when you're just kind of grilling some chicken or something like that. So big plus that we have this back again. Major plus is kind of, I would call almost like a safety feature of this, and I'll tell you why it's so important now to me. The light, the knobs have a little light around them when it's on. So that way you always know if the burner is on, and even if there's no flame, it's still lit and it's on. The other day, I don't remember exactly when, but I had something simmering on our old stove and not realizing that the simmer went completely out. So pretty much no flame, just gas coming into our house. Now, if it were up to me, I would not have any gas appliances in my house. It would be all electric. I know my electric bill would be through the roof, but for peace of mind. So back to the stove, I didn't realize that it was just spewing gas. Luckily, it was on very low. It was on a simmer. And it wasn't until, luckily, again, I went out and picked up Nick. I had to pick up Nick that night. And I came back into the house and I'm like, oh, I smell gas. Like, what is going on? And then realized that that burner had been sitting on with no flame at all. When I tell you, so scared. I had gone through, opened up all of the windows and kind of cleared everything out. Everybody was fine, nothing, like it wasn't to that point. But I'm a big what if scenario. I thought to myself, oh my God, what if I didn't leave the house for that 20 minutes? Like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, say everybody was home and everybody just went to bed. Now, usually I will say I do that test to make sure like everything is off, but who knows what I wouldn't have done that. Like I wouldn't have done that until probably 11, 12 o'clock at night. And I realized this at 8 o'clock. We had just finished up dinner and I had realized, I think it was about 8:20 when I came back in and realized it. And I was like, oh my goodness, like it's those scenarios that you play in your head, like if I didn't go out or, you know, so on and so forth. But the safety feature that has as far as being able to see, like physically see that there's a light on around the knob, so that burner is on. Even if there's no flame, it's still on. Okay, so we have the kitchen table all cleared off. I just need to find a spot for the snacks here. I'm gonna put them in the back somewhere back there. I gotta find a better system, but now moving over to this countertop here, and like I said, I just wanted to kind of clear everything off and get underneath everything and behind everything, wiping down, continuing to wipe down the backsplash and stuff like that. And just need to get a few things in the fridge. As you can see, like, not really sure how to work the inside of that yet. I'll get there. I will definitely get there. I'm not big on buying like the clear bins and stuff. I've always said before, I really do like how they look. I can't justify spending that much money. I know I did see a couple things on Catherine's Do It on a Dime. She was showing a lot of really neat stuff at the Dollar Tree that I have been searching for. My Dollar Trees are hit or miss. I know a lot of the stuff that she has on her channel I can't really find in ours. I don't know if it's just that we have smaller stores, although they did just open up one of the Dollar Tree Pluses, which I was surprised which store they chose to do that in, because it's a rather smaller store, and we have, I think, like 3 big stores that they just built and opened. So I was kind of surprised that they picked that store to be their Plus store, but because it's like a small, older store. It's just, yeah, I was kind of confused by that, but I'm hoping to see a few more of those open up in my area, but we'll see what happens.
I live it. That's my tune. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. We got this. We got this.
So one of the things that I really wanted to get down and dirty with was these grout lines. I probably am one of the last few people that I know that have grout lines on their countertops. But I'm telling you, these tile countertops, I have had these probably 22 years I've had these countertops, and they have been amazing. Like, hot pans right on it, no problems. I try not to cut on them just because, not worried about the tile, but more worried about my knives. These things are awesome though, and I kind of hate to try and figure out what would be just as good. However, the grout lines, that is like the one drawback of the tile countertop, is the grout line. Love them, durable. Grout lines, pain in my butt. So today I just really wanted to get in there and get all of the grout lines cleaned up. I did just get a steamer that I want to try. I think that's going to do a really good job, not only on the grout lines for my countertop, but also the bathroom and the kitchen floor. I have a spot in my bathroom on the floor that I'm hoping the steamer will help with. Hair dye, light floor, not a good combination. We'll see how that goes. I'll let you know.
On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Can play my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaches, sun. everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes, round and round the world.
So one thing I needed to do was find something a little better for the door here that opens on the fridge, and I'll show you in just a second. I have a towel placed there right now, but I did go onto Amazon and bought like this corner protector stuff. It's just like a strip with a double-sided, not double-sided tape. Yeah, it would be double-sided tape. So I'm going to just go through now and with a little bit of alcohol rub off any kind of grease or any kind of residue that might be on the countertop, and I'm going to show you in just a second. When I open this particular side of the door, it bangs into the countertop there, and I just wanted to make sure that that doesn't get broken or nicked or pinched in any sort of way. So I figured this would be the best thing for it. I just, like I said, had a kitchen towel there as a temporary, but so far, now I did this probably about a week ago, and so far it's been holding up really well. It sticks onto the countertop, so I don't have to worry about it coming off. And it's just squishy enough that it protects the door without it being too bulky and not letting me open the door all the way. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know and I'll let you know. Like I said, I got it from Amazon. It's in a pretty good roll. So if I need to use it again, I can, or if I need to use it for other stuff, I have enough of it.
Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Put your rose-colored glasses on.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like. About you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like.
Okay, so I'm going to go through my checklist now. So the dishes were done. We got all of the countertops cleaned off. We got the backsplashes cleaned off. I got the kitchen table cleaned off, actually cleared and cleaned off. That was a lot on there. Now you saw I had a ton of laundry. It's getting done. It's just getting done in very small increments because I can only put so much in the dryer so that it doesn't squeak to the point where we're all like driving ourselves crazy with it. Lately, because it's been nice out, I've been like pioneer womaning it and putting it outside on a line to dry, which I have to say, when they came in, they smelled so good, but I don't know how long I can keep that up for. Actually, we're supposed to get our new dryer this coming week, or next week, I should say. So you're seeing this, it's either Saturday or Sunday, and our dryer's supposed to come on Thursday. So that'll be good because then I can get caught up on a lot of the laundry that needs to be done. So maybe I'll have like a laundry motivation video coming up soon because there is quite the bit of it. I just want to do a quick pickup and really just dust off the two end tables in the living room. Kind of all I had time for this day because I wanted to jump in the shower, start to get like what I wanted to have for dinner that night because we needed to eat and run. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I'd love to chat with you guys, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.
I get too